Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a vampire poke cake. It is irresistibly delicious and frightful. Check out our channel. We have many delicious recipes. And hit that like, share, and subscribe, and we can bring you a bloody million. To start this vampire poke cake, we're going to need to make some blood. So we're going to take 1 pound of pitted cherries, add them to a saucepan, and then we will add a 1/2 cup of water, a 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and a 1/4 tablespoon of salt. We're using kosher salt for this. And then you're going to turn the burner up on medium-high, bring it to a boil, and we will mash it up as it cooks. Our blood sauce is getting thick, and I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla. Guys, this is going to be a delicious cake. Our cherry blood sauce compote for our vampire poke cake is ready. I'm going to set it over to the side to cool, and we're going to pull together our cake ingredients. For your dry ingredients, you're going to need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. You will need a 1/2 teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon, check down in the description, of the baking soda and 2 of the baking powder. And then you will just whisk this together. Now I'm going to preheat my oven to 350. I have a 9x13 baking dish. I have sprayed it in cooking spray and lined it with parchment paper with a little left over so we can pull it out. Then set this aside. We're going to need to cream our butter and sugar together. We have a 3/4 cup, that is 1 1/2 sticks. This is at room temperature. To that, you're going to add your sugar, and I have 1 cup here, and then cream it all together. Now we will add some almond extract. You know this almond is going to go great with that cherry blood sauce that we made. And 3 eggs. These are at room temperature. Cream this in with your butter and sugar. Now we'll add our flour and our milk. My potion, cake is just about ready. Your friends and family would die for this. Whew, I don't know what got into me. Now you're going to take your batter and you just add it to your 9x13 pan. Put this in a preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Use your knife test to make sure that it's done. While we're waiting on our cake to bake, we're going to make our cherry compote that we will be filling our holes in on this vampire poke cake. So we'll be doing this in my blender. You can also do this with an emergent blender if you would rather do that. Don't want to waste any of that. Our cake is out of the oven, and now we're going to start putting some pokes in this vampire poke cake. We'll be doing this 2 like things kinda in a grid across the cake so that when I cut it, it looks like a vampire bit into the cake. Now I have taken our cherry blood compote and I put it into a piping bag, and I'm going to pipe it into these holes. Now you could use a spoon, but it will not show just like bites whenever you cut it, and that's what I'm going for. So you just fill the holes. Your cake will soak some of this up. Now it looks like vampire bites and the blood coming out. We'll let this cool, and then we'll put a topping on. For our topping, we'll need 1 1/2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 3 tablespoons of confectionery sugar, and we'll need a dash of vanilla. I'm going to start whipping up the heavy whipping cream first. You'll add 1 teaspoon. I'm doing it by eye. Keep whisking. And then your 3 tablespoons of confectionery sugar. You keep mixing this till you get some stiff peaks. This is the stiff peaks that we're looking for. Looks like we got a bloodsucker already. I'm gonna have to disconnect that one for the topping. You'll just add your topping to your cake. Then we'll just spread it evenly over, or as even as possible, over your cake. You could by all means put this in a piping bag if you wanted to and pipe it on there. This is how I spread mine. I left my parchment paper with enough room so that I can lift my cake out of the baking dish, and I'm going to transfer it over to where I can cut it, redecorate it with blood on top, and put it on a serving dish for our Halloween guests. This is a fantastic recipe. It is delicious, and your friends and family will absolutely love it. This one is love at first bite. I was going to taste it, but it looks like someone else already has. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and also hit notifications so that you get all of our recipes as they post. And until next time, you take care.